Hey, yo, dude! Check out my new shield! I want to show you it!
Ow, you son of a bitch!
Oh, you can't even handle a shield!
You
God.
son of a bitch!
So, I mean, yep, guys, as you can see, I got my own customary shield. What a piece of shit. Alright, so hey guys, how are you doing today? My name is Brendan Bromley, and today we're looking over another MCU movie. Wow, how original. And, guys, I wonder what today's movie is. Well, in order to get to the Avengers, we have to introduce a pretty prominent member in Marvel's history, which is Captain America. Captain America is debatably one of the most popular Marvel superheroes, right up there with Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four. And guys, is this movie pretty good? Hell, yeah, I'd say it's the second best in Phase 1. So the story about Captain America, the first Avenger, is about a man named Steve Rogers. He's rather skinny and small, and he gets picked on a lot by other people, and he wants to join the military. Well, he's given the chance to basically become a part of this experiment where he will be given this serum, and he will be buffed up to humongous size, be able to do tremendous things with all of these new abilities. And well, with his new abilities, he becomes a political icon helping out with propaganda, but then he wants to take action he wants to get into the action, and then he goes ahead and he takes on the Nazis, where he meets and fights against this man known as the Red Skull. And guys, I quite a bit like this story. So let's talk about the positives of this movie, which, to be honest with you, I mainly have positives with this movie. First of all, Chris Evans as Captain America / Steve Rogers is a perfect casting in this MCU movie. Not only that, pretty much the casting all around is actually really good. As for the performances, some of them are not so good. I'll get to that one. I'll get to one performance later, which is mainly my only complaint with this movie. But anyways, the best part about this movie is, of course, the story. The story of this movie, basically an underdog becoming like a god, and then having to take on people with a whole bunch of love interests here and there, and he's got to realize what to do with his new powers, and how to take on a bad guy without just using brute force. And I like the story quite a bit, and I also like the messages behind the story, as well as I do like the actors and the performers. The main other thing that I really like about this movie is, the action. This is a superhero movie about a guy who dresses up in the same colors as the American flag, who goes around hitting people with a shield, and then occasionally using a gun. Well, is the action good? Absolutely this is. The action scenes in this movie, though a little bit, tensionless, are very well choreographed and very well edited. And I like all the action set pieces most of the time, pretty much throughout the entire way through. And I especially like the big action scene at the end of the movie where Steve Rogers ends up crashing a plane into the iceberg, which leads us directly into Avengers. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. Now, this is where it brings me to my only negative about this movie, and that is the fact that the villain is not good. I do not like the villain in this movie. Though the Red Skull is a very, very important villain in the comic books and is a very grand and very humongous villain, debatably the biggest rival to Captain America, the Red Skull is not a good villain in this movie because he's very bland and only seeks to conquer Earth and to be able to conquer pretty much any world he can get his hands on. And I mean, there's only so many times you can see someone do that, and the villain in this movie is really weak. And that's about my only complaint with this movie. So aside from that, Captain America is a very well thought out, very heartfelt, very well written, with great performances all around. With the weak villain, I'm going to go ahead and give Captain America an 8.5 out of 10. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Captain America, the First Avenger, is a great movie all around for the most part, aside from, just the villain. Aside from that, this movie is great. It's an easy watch, and you should check it out. Second best movie in Phase 1. And now, where's tomorrow? That's the best movie in Phase 1. And, if you disagree with me, I don't care. Oh well, it's your opinion. So, there you go. My name is Brendan Bromley. I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, whatever the heck time you're watching this, and I will see you next time. Alright guys, so well, there you go. I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, whatever the heck time you're watching this, and... I just got a Snapchat from somebody. And it was to a guy I didn't even mean to send a Snapchat to.